What is up, everybody? Welcome back to the channel, boys. Gotta answer some questions today. And the biggest one is, am I or will I or what's going on? Am I gonna sell the car? That's really all I got to say about that. Alright guys, so yeah, I know a lot of people when I bought the new Edge, they were like, oh God, he's getting out of the Fox, he's selling the Fox, how much, can I get it? Emails and DMs everywhere. No, it's not for sale. Never will be for sale, I think. I won't ever say never, guys. I won't ever say never. But, again, let me just give you a real quick reason why that is. Skinny tire problems. Yes, guys, that is why. That is a very good reason why. This car is an absolute freaking riot to drive. Drag radial, spinach. Sorry, I just do that randomly. Yeah, seriously, guys, I have to admit, there's very few things that I don't like about this car. And, I've never really been in that kind of a position with a car before where it just, I was so ridiculously happy with it that nothing had to change. Now granted, guys, this car is a long way from done, and there's still, changes and upgrades I want to make to it. But like I said earlier, when we put this car together, it was because I had rode in a Coyote swap car before and I had felt it. I was like, yes, that's exactly what I want. And this car is actually faster and handles better, and the cold air conditioning and power steering and all that. Like, this is what I wanted. I mean, it's nuts. And again, I've never been in that position. I always just kind of wanted a little bit more of this or of that, or I want a coupe, or no, I want a hatchback, or I want a big wheels, or I want drag wheels. And quite honestly, I'm at that point now where this car is primo. It's perfect. You do have to be a little careful. A little bit. Oh, God. Yeah. Hopefully you didn't hear that. Close, guys. That was a county mountie. So I'm gonna give you a few really good reasons why you shouldn't sell your car. And the number one reason is, if you're watching this video, there's a very good chance that you have a project car or you've built up in some way, and if you sell it, you essentially have to start all over. Literally, like, all the hard work, all the mods, all the little upgrades, whatever you've done to your car, you've got to start over. All the little stuff you fixed, whether you replaced a cracked taillight lens or a bad ignition switch or got the door lock actuators working. All of that stuff, you know, all the progress that you made is gone. You lost it, and you don't know what kind of new problems are going to rise with another car. All right, so another great reason not to sell your car is because essentially you know what you've got. And, you know, let me explain what that means. You know, if you replace the clutch and, you know it's got a good clutch and brand new throw-out bearing, all that, pilot bearing, you know that. You don't have to take anybody's word for it. If, you know, if you've rebuilt the engine, you know it was rebuilt right. If you put heads on it, cam, anything like that, you know what you have. You know it got axle seals recently, or, you know, all the hoses were just changed. Or maybe the heater core. All of those things that you've done, you know are good to go. If you buy something else, because you're going to, I promise you, after you sell your car, then you don't know what in the hell you've got. They'll sit there and tell you, yeah, it's got this, yeah, it's got that, all the filters changed, blah, blah, blah. But at the end of the day, the only real way to know is you did it. Your car. Don't sell it. Alright, the last really good reason I can give you not to sell your car, and sorry, box body noises, is progression. Over the years, as time becomes available, as money becomes available, you can do stair step up to different levels of modifications. Not everybody can do a coyote swap all at one time, or build a blown 363 stroker. But I guarantee you that given 2 years, 3 years, on and on, if you stick with your project, you'll be able to do that. And I see it all the time. People are like, oh man, it must be nice to have money and, you know, have all that stuff done to your car. It's like, dude, I've had this car freaking 12 years. It didn't always look like this. So again, guys, progression. Don't sell your car. All right, so just a few more tidbits, guys, before I let you go. And again, if you're anything like me, you put your heart and soul into your car, and all that work is gone. Now, I get that a lot of people don't hold on to their cars for a long period of time, and that's cool. Everybody's got to do their thing. But if you're one of those, you're considering it because you're frustrated, or, you know, you want a side-by-side instead of a hot rod Mustang, or any number of reasons that doesn't involve, you know, some sort of financial obligation to your family that, you know, the car has to go, which I get, been there, done that several times. Think about it long and hard. All the work you did, the wheels you bought, the smoked headlights that you got, the emblems, the window tint, you know, everything, the suspension, everything that you put into your car, you gotta start all over and do it again. Just hold on to it. All right, boys, so that is pretty much gonna wrap up this video. And I know all my OG guys are like, dang, Caleb, no hat. Yes, it's hot. My freaking head sweats, okay? I'm sorry. But yeah, guys, I hope this was helpful. And seriously, I do this out of necessity because I see all the freaking for sale ads and the testing the water ads and all this. Stop selling your car. If there's no major financial emergency, keep your car, put it off to the side, and I guarantee if you don't drive it for like a week, you'll go back in there just dying to work on it, or drive it, or wash it, or post pictures of it or something. So take this with a grain of salt. Maybe this doesn't apply to you, maybe it does, and I hope this inspires you to keep your car and go do epic shit with it. In the meantime, if you enjoyed this video and you found it helpful, big thumbs up, make sure you smash that subscribe button, and I'll catch you on the next one.